In the base case, any Swift type can conform to any protocol. That includes structures, classes, actors, and even enumerations. You can also make a built-in type conform to a protocol. That's because protocol conformance can be declared in an extension to that type. In the simplest case, I've got a protocol with only one method, and a structure that needs to conform to that protocol. Everything is really easy, so instead let's have a look at something more interesting. For instance, if I try to conform the same structure to the burp protocol, the compiler won't let me. That's because I explicitly restricted its scope to reference types. So instead, I'll use a class. It already has the name property, so when I declare a protocol conformance, it will satisfy one of its requirements automatically. But the methods from the protocol don't exist in the class yet. Luckily, the compiler can figure out what's missing and add stubs for me. However, before I try to build the code, I'd like to make some changes. Let's say I'm building a robotic bird. The bird's battery can be swapped instantly, and because of that, making the sleep methods asynchronous is unnecessary. I can simply remove that keyword. Also, robobirds can fly from the moment they hatch, or get off the assembly line, so I don't need the throws keyword either. But watch what happens when I try to add something that wasn't in the protocol. The sleep method was declared as a non-throwing, and because of that, I can add the throws keyword in its implementation. One thing you should be careful with is declaring protocol conformances for types you don't control. That applies to both built-in types and types which simply come from another module, like an open source package. Technically, nothing stops you from extending them like this. But also, nothing stops the original author from adding a symbol with the same name but different behavior. The compiler will mark your property or method as duplicate, but it won't highlight the calls to it. So in the best case scenario, you'll need to change every such line. And in the worst case, the behavior will change without you even noticing. That is to say, I don't recommend abusing this feature.